So while McCain has it all wrapped up at this point, it continues to be a really exciting race for the Democrats.
You bet. Stephen Caliendo, Associate Professor of Political Science at North Central College, is here. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wow.
So it just goes to show those early exit polls could be way off.
They can be.
Obama ahead in Texas.
That's right.
What a surprise. What'd you think?
Right, and then of course when you go to bed at a certain time and you think everything, you understand how it works, and you wake up in the morning. What I think is that I'm going to have my mail forwarded here to the station. I'm going to be here a lot more often.
Yeah, it'll keep you up, that's for sure.
Well, how did the Republican nomination being all wrapped up, how did that play into the Democratic side?
Well, we don't know for sure. I mean, the polls showed from the folks who voted in the Democratic primary, about 9% or 10% of them said that they were identified with the Republican Party. But it might have been much greater than that, because they might not have been comfortable saying that they're Republican. In other words, when there's no contest on the Republican side, they may be voting strategically to see who might be best to beat John McCain can beat in the general election.
McCain had it locked up.
Right.
How big a role do you think that ad that Clinton was running, the 3 a.m. ad, who's better prepared to take us into war, how big a role do you think that played?
It mattered a lot, and I'll tell you how you know, because last night in Hillary Clinton's speeches, she emphasized it several times. And so even though the Obama campaign very quickly got an ad out in response, which is what happens in modern politics, it still resonated. She's still talking about 3 a.m., she's still talking about phones ringing, and so this is something we're going to see more and more of. Plus, the fact that we saw such attacks come through in Texas and Ohio, they clearly worked. I mean, Hillary Clinton is better at that than Barack Obama. She's better at attacking, and it clearly worked for her for last night.
Some of the analysts said that a lot of her victories last night were attributed to people who were last-minute decision-making. How many of those undecideds are still out there?
It's amazing. You would think that there wouldn't be very many, but that's probably because we're not getting bombarded with the ads all the time. I mean, people are really sort of weighing both. A lot of Democrats feel that either one would be